CBS13's Jordan Segundo is on Maui to cover the fires. Jordan, you're from Hawaii. Your family is impacted. You flew in, and obviously it's usually a beautiful flight, but what was that experience like for you flying in today?
You know, Ashley, Curtis, it was probably one of the most emotional plane rides that I've ever had flying into Maui. You typically see just the beautiful landscape, Haleakala, but flying in here today, knowing the devastation and the hurt and the pain that the people are feeling right here on the island was just so emotional for me that I couldn't help myself from just tearing up. I mean, this is day one for us, for photojournalist Brian and I, and we flew in here from Sacramento to Maui on a very empty flight. Just 58 people on that plane, which typically carries around 300 people. So obviously people coming to the islands are heeding the travel advisory. But it was just a ride that was just so emotional. And we did talk to a few people who were on that plane, actually from Sacramento, who are here for a very important reason. Take a listen.
We give the full white glove VIP treatment to our clients to make sure that, you know, they are being fairly represented, and that, you know, insurance carriers want to do the right thing. When we have big storms like this or catastrophes, they get overwhelmed.
That was James and Jason. They're from Sacramento. They are insurance adjusters out here to help the victims of Maui, to help them on their path of recovery. And recovery is going to take very, very long. But we are here live at Ma'alaya Beach Park. This is the first stop that we decided to come check out. And we have run into just what we're seeing all across the island of Maui, the entire community coming together to help support these victims. And what you're seeing now is one of the drop-off locations. This is the only point that we can get. If you are not a resident of West Maui, you cannot go past this point. But this group right here is heading out to West Maui because there are communities beyond Lahaina who are in need of much needed supplies. And that is what they're doing right now. They are packing things up. They are getting ready to head into West Maui to help the community, to help the people. And it is so touching, so emotional. I talked with one person and he said, you know what? The government may have taken their time and they're doing what they can, but it is the people of Maui who have stepped up day after day since the tragedy happened to support one another, to show their love, to show their aloha. And that's what we are seeing. And it is just so beautiful to be out here to see what is happening here. And this is day one, but day one of many stories that we're going to tell while we are on here, right here on Maui, sharing the stories of the people. I'll send it back to you guys.
Hey, Jordan, I'm just curious. So you spoke with those insurance adjusters coming from California to help out there in Hawaii. Did you get a sense of the other 50 some odd people in that plane, what they were going to be doing in Hawaii?
You know, interesting. We did run into a lot of people who did recognize me from Good Day and CBS 13. We actually ran into a bride and a groom who continued with their wedding, and I spoke to them and I said, you know, did you guys ever think of canceling? And they say the vendors here on the island encourage them to have their wedding. They say, we'll move your wedding out of West Maui to the South Shore, because the people here on Maui, they need still the business. They need to have their livelihood continue. So Maui is not closed. They just decided, okay, we're going to move and shuffle things over to help support the locals. And so they're going on with their wedding, despite, you know, the devastation that happened. But they understand just the hurt and the pain. But they're going to honor the wishes and, you know, be respectful here, but still help the community out.
Yeah, it really is a catch-22. I mean, we know how much the Hawaiian Islands rely on tourism. They're telling people not to go to Maui, but really the economy does shut down when the tourists are not showing up. So that couple's still going to move forward with their wedding.
Hey, Jordan, I'm curious about the caravan. What can you tell us about that?
You know, this is a caravan, one of the organizations that, one of many that have been helping out here. They're actually going to be putting all of the donated supplies on a caravan, a convoy onto West Maui, because access to West Maui has been very limited. Yesterday, the county of Maui did implement a placard system where people with a West Maui address could get in, but that got a bit overwhelming with people just randomly trying to get access to that part of the island. They want to see the damage, but as we know, it's completely devastated out there. They have local government surveying as well as federal government out there, so they don't want anyone to, you know, interfere with that. So this is what they're doing. They're doing their part. They're allowed to get into West Maui. So hopefully we can follow along and see their journey as they continue to help out the people right here on Maui.
All right, Jordan, we know you just got there and going to have a tough assignment ahead, especially in your homeland. So we'll check back in with you later on tonight. Thank you.